What is good, everyone? Welcome back to the channel. So today we're reacting to 137. In our last chapter, man, like there's a lot of things going on. We're trying to get the Okapi. Apparently that's the key. Also, Armin appeared with Zeke, and they're gonna have a little talk. After this one, 2 chapters left, so that's kind of sad. Now, before we get into it, like I always say, if you can't, understand someone else's opinion, click off this video, man. This is for everyone, It's like a free space, Sometimes I'll get something wrong. Sometimes I won't understand something. And it's cool if you can clarify, but if no hate. It's not what I'm trying to say. But yeah, man, let's go ahead and start the reaction. I have a question for you guys. I was thinking, should I leave the last chapter up to the anime? I don't think it's gonna be possible, because we're gonna get the end of the chapter, and then who knows, when the anime will be back for part 2. And what I'm trying to say is, should I leave myself for anime only for the final episode or chapter? I don't know. I don't think I can make it, but it would be cool, I guess, to see it animated instead of reading it. But I don't know. We'll see. Subscribe if you haven't done so already. And like I always say as well, we're gonna go panel by panel. I'll read it, and we'll see, man. I hope it's a good chapter. I read already on Twitter that some people are a little bit down the hype train off of it, but it should be a good chapter. We're end game right now, and that's it. So let's go. Oh, I already said we're gonna go panel by panel, meaning this is a live reaction. I'm gonna make no edits. So yeah, just go ahead and start reading it, because I don't want this video to be too long either. Okay. So long ago, when nothing but mere matter existed in this world. Okay. Nothing but mere matter. Okay. As countless masses of some unknown things appeared, disappeared, then appeared again, one of them eventually survived. Okay, so we're getting now into the creation of the world. Interesting. I'm very, that's very interesting that Isayama came to it. We know it as life. That's right. We had these weird creatures, like centipede likes, and it looks like this is underwater. The reason that life so now we're going to Armin and Zeke. The reason that life ultimately survived was because it was in its nature to multiply. And Zeke's already making sandcastles, dude. Interesting. Life took new forms in order to multiply, adapting to every kind of environment, and eventually leading to us as where we are now. It sought numbers, it sought spread, it sought abundance. True. Like cells multiply, good or bad cells multiply. And so this is to say the purpose of life is to multiply. So the chapter's title is Tie-ins. I'm not really sure if this is the official translation. I will say that. So, this sand, these pebbles, the water, they don't seek to multiply, but life never stops in its frantic quest to do so. Okay, so it looks like we might get a discussion chapter, like a little talk. After all, death and experimentation of these species runs counter to the goal of multiplying. That is why we face the punishment known as fear, and why that child so desperately sought to avoid such pain. Is he talking about Eren right now? Or is he talking about Ymir? Could be Ymir. Something stronger, something larger. She gave birth to an undying body, and then she escaped to a world that was free. So she of even death. So he is talking about Ymir in this, and we get the chapter of Ymir when she was running. How she fell into that thing, and her body looks like it's forming into a tie-in, or she's surrounded by these centipede things. But she definitely she's there. That girl was Ymir, the founder, and this is that world free of death. Oh wow. So he's saying paths, the world of paths it's infinite, and you can't die. You're there, you're free in paths. But the thing is, Ymir wanted everything to stop. She was waiting for Eren, allegedly, So was she really free? We don't know. We'll see. That's what Zeke is claiming, that she's free there in paths. But she, she would have not let Eren take the power of the founding titan if she was really free. That's what I'm trying to say. The girl, back again, that girl Ymir was the founder. And this is that world free of death. In that case, so Armin's like, what exactly is Ymir's goal? I myself spent an outstanding amount of time here trying to understand her. In spite of all the strength she had, she could never defy King Fritz. Right, the dude who made the vow of renouncing war, I believe. Oh, maybe it wasn't him actually. Sorry. Why was that? For 2,000 years, she remained here obeying him. What was... Oh, so maybe it was him that, vow of renouncing war? Yes, she did still feel attached to the world she left behind. Eren was able to understand that when I couldn't. Wait, let me go back. Yes, she did still feel attached to the world she left behind. So she would admire like the world that she was still in, despite like she was a slave, right? So that's interesting. Well, not interesting really, because we know that, Zeke, this just proves my point. Zeke thinks she was free in paths, but she wasn't. That's what I get. And that's what Eren understood too. Eren was able to understand that when I couldn't, and that is why Ymir went with him. She picked the right boy. You feel me? You have to tell me, isn't there some way of getting back to the outside world from here? Who knows? I think it's impossible now. Ooh, so he really trapped there. I haven't given up on anything yet. Why? Yeah, like Zeke, come on, man. Like the thing is, like Zeke's trauma is on a whole different level compared to Armin. You feel me? So I would see why Armin doesn't give up, but I understand why Zeke would. I haven't given up on anything yet. Why? Well, to continue to multiply. Is the continuation of your species that important a task to you? And Armin's shocked there. Like, Zeke is going down on some deep level, you feel me? But the way that I thought about it wasn't like the continuation. The continuation, never mind actually. The continuation is the right word. What's happening now could be called the miserable sight of life forms controlled by fear. True? A kind of fear brought by completely pointless vital activities that... And Armin's right away like, my friends, they're fighting right now because we can still save so many people from terror. All we're doing is fighting fear. Facts. Let's go talk to him, Armin. Talk to him, boy. Let's go. What would be wrong with losing that fight? Says Zeke. You know that to live means to one day die, does it not? Yo. You know what's crazy? Because like they're both talking facts right now, so that's wild. It's like a clash of ideals that are both right in their own way. That's crazy. Armin's like shook right now. Who knows? Perhaps one's final moments brings relief. Yeah, like they do say like your life flashes and stuff, and like you come to peace or in some ways, something like that. We get a shot of Reiner, John. Maybe the end of your days being manipulated, all in the name of multiplication. I don't really get this line actually. Maybe the end of your days being manipulated, all in the name of multiplication. So he's saying that, multiplying and the continuation of species is in some way a manipulation. That's what I understand of life. Crazy. All in the name of the base without even knowing without ever knowing if it means anything at all. Well, that feels like freedom. That is to live, right? Like we live day to day. We don't live like one day here and then the next day we're like 3 years next, right? Like we live the day to day, and we don't really know what's gonna happen on our day to day basis like that. But we have an idea of like what we want, for long term. But if you think about life, they're all really short term. So we get the panel of like Armin there and Zeke, that we see the sandcastles, and that's when he says like, without ever knowing if it means anything at all, feels like freedom. So we get a shot of Armin looking down. He sees like a leaf. For some reason there's this shot of like Eren with Mikasa running to a tree, picks up the leaf. He's like sad and shit. The sun was starting to set. We were running to a tree to a tree on the hill. The three of us were racing, so Armin's behind them right now as they're running to the tree. Zeke like opens his eyes a little bit. Eren, there's a mistranslation here. Eren brought up the idea and took off out of nowhere. Mikasa ran too, but stayed behind him on purpose. And of course, I was dead last. Right. But the breeze was nice. Oh man, this panel is beautiful. Like, all these panels that Isayama has drawn in this chapter are incredibly beautiful. Like, you know, like beauty. That's where I think of it. They're all beautiful. We get the shot of Armin, but the breeze was nice and warm that day. Just running felt good. Leaves flustered everywhere, and for some reason, I thought then, you know, that's the feeling of summer. You feel me? Like when summer is bright and it's hot out there, and you see like all the leaves and shit. You know, it's a good feeling. It's a good feeling to go out. So we get so I thought then maybe the reason I was born. They're all running. We get the picture of everything. Beautiful. So maybe the reason I was born was so that the three of us could be there racing. Could be racing there to the tree. Huh. You know, if I think of the tree, tree is a life form, right? And it's a, you know, an oxygen. So that's what I can relate to it the most. I thought the same thing when I read books at home on a rainy day. When a squirrel ate some nuts I gave it. Get a cute panel there. Armin giving, you know, nuts to the squirrel. We get Sasha, John, I believe, and Marco there. When we all walked around the market too, I felt it. I feel like he thinks he felt free, you know, despite being surrounded by walls, which is sad. These trivial moments might actually be precious. That's right, like living in the day to day, you know, enjoying your day to day. Picks up the leaf. That's this. It was burning in the sand. Why is that? Who knows? Oh, what the? Whoa. So, whoa. So he's materializing what they think and believe in, and you know. So it was burning in the sand. It's a leaf, and Zeke says, "Why is that? Who knows?" But to my eyes, you know, to Zeke, that's a baseball. That's you know, baseball. The ball really was important to Zeke. Even if there's no need for something like this in order to multiply, it's still something incredibly precious. Incredible, yeah. And this is to Zeke. The baseball was precious, man. Those moments were precious to Zeke. Yes, you're right. Just throwing, catching, and throwing it again. The simple repetition. The day-to-day, man. That's what I've been saying. The day-to-day. That's love right there. You know, that's peace. That's in some way that's a form of freedom, I believe. Oh god, yeah, okay. Huh. That simple repetition. It doesn't mean a thing, but you're right. I would have much rather kept on playing catch. Wow. So this panel is very, very interesting. I don't remember the name of the doctor. I think his name is Zach. But we see a picture of the crew of Eren Kruger, Emir, you know, Jaeger Sensei, you know, Grisha. We see a picture of Marcel, of Porco there. They're all looking at him. Well, I do kind of get it. They're in the Titan world, so that's what they're showing. They're connected in some way. They're all there. They look at him. Okay, we're going back. We're going back to, you know, now we see the panel again of the Colossal Titans in Eren's form there. Baby girl peek again. Her hand is cut. You know, she's like screaming. Jun comes in, saves her ass, you know, flying. I can keep fighting once my arms are fixed. You're at your limit. We need to retreat back to where Reiner. He looks at Reiner. Reiner's being yo. Reiner's about to be sliced, dude. His head's about to be beheaded. Yo, Reiner's about to be beheaded. So I'm at the panel where they look at Reiner, You see the huge, like, that Warhammer kind of thing with the axe, I think. I don't remember. The scythe, I think that's called. Reiner's like, bro, Reiner's done. John, they get attacked again. The Okapi, we get a shot again of the Okapi there. Yo, all Annie is being tossed. We hear like a boom, explosion of some sort. Yo, Connie's like, we get the shot of Mikasa looking at Annie, and Connie's there, and she looks like she's gonna be in, dude. Oh my god. So Mikasa says, Annie. Boom, I hear an explosion. What happened? Like, who did the explosion there? So it exploded. I'm gonna assume it exploded from the inside. It's these guys, Armin. So what? They say Bertolt's Titans is there. The Colossal Titan exploded. It's Bertolt trying to protect. What? Porco. All these guys have turned on Eren. They're not being controlled now. It's like their will is fighting for them at this point. So Porco's fighting, Marcella's fighting. They're protecting them. What? Ymir is there too. Whoa. And she has her form, her original form. Ymir, did he just save us? Bertolt, I don't know, but I'm not wasting its opportunity. Let's go, Mikasa. Let's go, baby girl. It's time to make some pork butt cheeks, baby, with that Okapi. So we get a shot of Falco flying in. I believe that's a sword. It's a rifle. It was a bullet. So Gabby shoots a bullet. I love this scene with like Gabby and Levi. With her sniping skills. That's a great shot too, man. That's dope. So the Okapi is running with her eye busted. She's like, give Armin back. Slices the hell out of the Okapi. There you go. Sliced. Armin comes out. So that boy Armin is out. Let's go. Oh no, she says Armin, and the Okapi just pulls out the tongue and brings that boy back. Dang. Yo, I think that's Armin. So Armin still has his thunder spears, I believe, and he just goes in and thunder spears like the Okapi's ass. You feel me? Right in the mouth. Yep. Connie comes in, or that was Connie who did that? No, I believe that was Armin. Connie comes in, slices the tongue. Armin's free. Now they're saying Annie. So where's baby girl Annie? Was it Annie who did that? No, I believe it was Armin. So yeah, so now I'm at the panel where like Connie slices the tongue. They say R. Connie says Annie. And that boy Armin lands on the sweet, nice, soft hands of our girl Annie. You feel me? So Armin said, so she says, Armin, sorry for everything. That boy puking his brains out. And he says, but we're okay now. Connie says, Annie, behind you. Whoa, so Grisha protects Annie. Kruger's there also, taking down Titans. Very interesting. This is very interesting. So they all look. What's going on? The Titans are helping us. That seems that way. Hey. Over here. What the heck? What? No way. Oh my god. So Zeke is there, comes out. Interesting. Zeke comes out and he looks like a plant on the bone of the spine of Eren. What? No way. You wanted to meet me, didn't you, Levi? Can't say I wanted to do the same. Zeke. Levi is there, like he looks sad. I want to know how Levi feels on this moment, because what would killing Zeke do right now? Like it's kind of meaningless right now. End game. I'm watching the anime right now, and like I understand, but right now, does killing Zeke like really solve things? I don't think so. It's crazy to think that too, because of all what he did, but it is true. We're endgame right now. What the hell's going on, says Connie. It's thanks to Mr. Zeke, says Armin. Zeke? He woke up everyone who was asleep in the world of the path where neither life nor death exists. That is crazy. That is crazy. Every Eldian is connected to one another by path. That is true. I think it's because the founder Ymir wants to be connected because she wants something from us. Wow, man. Oh, Mr. Savior. We also get the shot of like Armin seeing Bertold. That's interesting, Mr. Savior, man. Like, those are people who are important to them, Our dream was never realized. I still don't think the euthanasia plan was mistaken, but if it meant getting to play catch with you again, I guess I wouldn't mind being born once more after all. Wow. Oh my god, this is the saddest I guess I could see is like Zeke saying, so I suppose I'll thank you, Dad. That's painful, man. So Bertold says, I took everything from you. Or I believe Armin is saying that. I took everything from your life, your power, even your memories. That's why I know we can't just stay here. Lend me your strength. Wow. And Zeke comes out and says, what a beautiful day it is. If only I had realized that earlier. Well, after all the killing I've done, that's asking for too much. Wow. Levi sliced his head off. Wow, I was not expecting that. Wow. That was bound to happen, but wow. That is shocking. That was bound to happen, but that is shocking because like I was saying, there's no point in that, is there? I don't know. Zeke has the royal blood, but we're talking about paths right now. Wow. Levi comes in, slashes Zeke's head off. Levi has his eyes like that. We get a shot of Zeke's head falling down. This is sad, this is very sad because like you can see, I'm sure like when Zeke is saying what a beautiful day it is, if only I'd realized that earlier. Well, after all the killing I've done, that's asking for too much. He's probably looking at everything, but he's also looking at Levi coming in to slash his neck, and he's not doing anything about it. That's crazy. So Levi slashes his head off. There's like some sound. Could be the slice sound. We get a shot of Eren, the Colossal Titans, and the families there, The rumbling. It stopped. Wait. So that's what I thought for a second. Like Zeke has royal blood. Zeke could be a way to stop the activation of the rumbling. All the Titans are there. Everyone's killing each other like crazy. Go, John, go. They're going towards the head. John has the box to activate the explosions. Eren looks. You stupid little suicidal blockhead. Boom! Explodes the neck. John says, ah. The centipede-like thing comes out. There it is. It's doing it again. It's going after Eren's head. Yeah, it's trying to reattach life. It's trying to multiply, I believe. Boom! Yo! So, Reiner comes in, takes the thing down. Takes it down, really. Reiner. John, peek. Let's go, boys. Let's go. We need to get away quick. Armin's gonna blow those bones to pieces. So, is Armin going to nuke? But wait, but Reiner, the Armored Titan should be able to withstand the Colossal Titan's explosion. And most of all, Reiner prepared for these consequences. Is it time to say goodbye to Reiner? Is it really time to say goodbye to Reiner? You know, I would be surprised if Reiner lived through all this. But it would be sad for Reiner to live through all this because, you know, that boy has all the the problems in his head, you know. It would be interesting to see the aftermath of Reiner being alive. That's what I'm trying to say. So to let this opportunity get away would be to let that go to waste. Reiner's there to thank you. Without all of your strength, we wouldn't have been able to stop the rumbling. Who's Armin? Armin. So it is right. Oh my God. Going back to season 1, Eren said Armin's going to be the one to stop to save the world. So it is time. Without all of your strength, we wouldn't have been able to stop the rumbling. Goodbye. Goodbye. Transforms. You see the panel of the explosion. And he says, Eren. Wow. Wow. Wow, wow, wow. That is the end of the chapter. That is the end of the chapter. Goodbye, Eren. Wow. This is an interesting one. This is an interesting chapter. To think that Armin would nuke himself. I don't think Armin dies. Do I think he kills Eren on this one? I don't think so. I would think that we see Eren's last words in some way. You know? So he says goodbye, Eren. That's it. I don't know what people were complaining, man. This is a great chapter. This is an incredible chapter. This is an incredible chapter. That's all for me. I'm not going to keep it long. This is way too long of a video. It's probably half an hour long already. Thank you all for watching. Subscribe if you haven't done so already. Let me know in the comments below what you think. Are you going to stay? Are you going to try to leave yourself for anime only? Will you read that chapter? I don't know, man. You know, the anime gives me a feeling that I don't get from the manga for sure. I love reading the manga and just, you know, I will be buying every single volume when this is done. And I have a little bit of money because I don't really right now. But yeah, that's it for me. If you like this reaction, don't forget to like this video, subscribe, share if you want to. You know, you feel me? Share for the vibes. Willo out. Peace.